Have you ever walked away from a sale and felt a nagging sense of unease, as if you weren't fully in control of your own decision? It's a common feeling because salespeople, whether they realize it or not, are often trained to use a range of psychological tactics designed to guide you toward a yes. These methods aren't always malicious, but they can subtly influence your choices without you even noticing. Let's pull back the curtain and uncover some of the most common manipulation tactics used in sales so you can navigate your next purchase with clarity and confidence. One of the most powerful and frequently used tools is the creation of false urgency. You've definitely seen it before, the flashing "offer expires at midnight" banner, the "only 3 left in stock" warning, or the "special price, today only" pitch. This tactic is engineered to bypass your rational thought process by inducing a sense of panic and scarcity. It creates a fear of missing out, often referred to as FOMO, which pressures you into making a snap decision. The goal is to get you to buy immediately before you have the chance to fully consider your budget, research alternatives, or simply ask yourself if you truly need the item. When you feel that rush of pressure, it's a signal to pause and take a breath. Another pervasive tactic involves the use of misleading information or strategic exaggeration. A salesperson might highlight a product's most impressive feature while conveniently downplaying its significant drawbacks. They could use complex technical jargon to overwhelm and confuse you, making them seem like the expert whose advice you should implicitly trust. In other cases, they might omit crucial details altogether, like hidden fees, a restrictive return policy, or the need for expensive accessories that would almost certainly influence your decision if you knew about them. This creates an information imbalance where the seller holds all the cards, leaving you to make a choice based on an incomplete and overly optimistic picture of reality. Have you ever found yourself agreeing to a series of seemingly small, harmless questions, only to feel cornered into a much larger commitment? This is known as the yes ladder technique. A salesperson starts by asking simple questions they know you'll say yes to, such as, "You're looking for a reliable car, right?" Or, "Saving money on your bills would be helpful, wouldn't it?" Each yes builds a micro-commitment and establishes a pattern of agreement. After getting you into the habit of saying yes, they present the main request, the sale itself. At that point, saying no feels psychologically inconsistent and more difficult, making you more likely to go along with the purchase simply to maintain that consistency. Beyond logic, many sales tactics aim directly for your heart through emotional language and appeals. Salespeople are masters at tapping into a wide spectrum of human emotions, from desire and joy to fear and guilt. They might paint a vivid picture of the happiness and social status you'll gain with their product, asking, "Imagine the envy of your friends when they see this." Conversely, they can trigger your anxieties with questions like, "Don't you want the best possible protection for your family?" This emotional maneuvering is designed to make the purchase feel less like a financial transaction and more like a solution to a deep-seated personal need or a way to avoid an undesirable feeling clouding your objective judgment. A particularly cunning digital age tactic is confirm shaming. This occurs when a website or app presents you with a choice, but frames the no option in a way that makes you feel foolish, cheap, or irresponsible for declining. You've likely encountered pop-ups with buttons that say things like, "No, I don't want to save money," or "No thanks, I'd rather miss out on exclusive deals." This phrasing is a form of emotional manipulation designed to guilt you into compliance. It implies that declining their offer is an illogical or negative choice, shaming you into clicking yes just to avoid feeling bad about yourself. It's a subtle but effective way of pressuring you into an action you might not have otherwise taken. Finally, there's the powerful influence of social proof, which can be easily faked. This tactic leverages our natural tendency to follow the crowd. It creates the impression that a product is wildly popular and trusted by showing off glowing testimonials, 5-star ratings, or impressive-sounding statistics. However, these can be carefully curated or even entirely fabricated. Overly enthusiastic, generic reviews or statistics that seem too good to be true might be red flags. The goal is to make you think, if everyone else is buying it, it must be good, thereby lowering your guard and encouraging you to join the herd without conducting your own due diligence. Recognizing these manipulation tactics is the first and most crucial step toward becoming an empowered consumer. When you understand the psychology at play, you can see past the performance and focus on the facts. Always give yourself permission to question what you're being told. Take the time to do your own research, and most importantly, listen to your inner wisdom. True confidence in a purchase comes from an informed decision, not from pressure. Never let anyone rush or guilt you into a choice you might regret later.